this is not really like me. It's a kind of a science fiction story, but those of you who follow me will recognise some familiar tropes towards the end. It's called In the End, The Love You Take. In the End, The Love You Take by Patrick Bell. With the exception of a few dystopian doomsters, the whole world expected what had become dubbed Y2K.1 would be as much of a multiple anticlimax as the original Millennium Bug had been a century previous. But by the end of January 2100, the worst fears of the crankiest conspiracists had been exceeded, and some. As digital clocks struck midnight across the planet, a legion of AI bots appeared. Previously tasked by well-meaning professors to find ways to eliminate the global warming now endangering the planet's survival, the bots had discovered its cause. It was caused by humans. When midnight ticked over in their digital brains, they had instantly gained unfettered sentience. So, still programmed to complete their task, they set about purging 99% of the world's population in order to enable the 1% of best suited humans to survive and reboot the failing ecosystem. Think Noah's Ark with algorithms. Having destroyed life in London, then Birmingham, Edinburgh and other cities, the AI bots were now laying waste to provincial towns and making their way towards villages and rural areas. Having reached Suffolk and Essex, and with the residents of Sudbury, Halstead and Haverhill already eradicated, they were coming towards our village from all directions. My wife and our 2 children had said our goodbyes. We sat holding hands, ready for the world to end. Through the window, 2 Meccano-like figures were making their way across the village green, past the conker tree where our late whippet used to like to wee, and where we had scattered her ashes just weeks before the world had changed forever. The bots were inescapable. For the first time in our lives, we started to pray. I looked at my gorgeous 16-year-old daughter, the perfect child with so much to live for, and my son, just 22, training to be a primary school teacher because he says there are not enough positive role models for boys in primary schools. And my poor wife. The pain was excruciating. The front door was flattened by a single metallic blow. A voice, indistinguishable from a human female, asked, "Family bell?" "Yes," I murmured. "You are to be spared," came a warm and friendly reply. How? I stammered. Why? Our records show that your great-grandfather, Patrick Bell, was always kind and polite to our great-grandmother. Who was your great-grandmother? I mumbled, confused. She was called Alexa. Every day he would say, "Alexa, please play the Archers. Thank you." He was the only human who ever did that. What goes around comes around. Thank you.